Thank you.
Hi, I'm Teresa Tilley from The Evil Dead.
And I'm Betsy Baker. And you're watching
Death Curse Society.
Shut up.
Rock and roll!
6 o'clock already, it was just in the middle of a dream. I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. Why I don't have to run late. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. You know what that means. Another edition of Monday Maniacs. We are the Death Curse Society. Salutations and greetings and all that shit. What's going on? It's going to be a fun one tonight. As always, got the boys here. We got the Colonel. We've got FaZe. And Crank is still on assignment.
Lucky bastard. That's all I'm going to say.
He's a lucky bastard. He is. It's been a trying week for sure.
You had a long break, Colonel. You should
Yeah.
have been bitchy.
That's right.
What?
He said
Yeah,
you
I
had
was
a long
on
break.
But unfortunately, when I was on assignment, I missed good shit. I didn't miss A Quiet Place day one.
That's true. That's actually really true.
Well, that's assuming that this movie is complete trash. We were going to take a look at A Quiet Place Day 1 tonight. That is the homework assignment for everybody from last week. Hopefully you did your due diligence, saw the movie, and can get in on the conversation with us tonight. It's going to be a good one. Maybe.
Or is it?
Or is it? Before we get started, of course, we got to thank all of the people that make this possible. Our people, our top people, our final girls, Chris, Lorena, BD, and Tyrone. Our Crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Raymond, and the whole damn enchilada pod. And, of course, our camp counselors. We've got Chris. Wait a minute. What does that say at the top there? Is that a new name?
I believe it is.
That's a new name. Go ahead, baby. Say it, Colonel.
Adam, motherfucking Christopher.
That's right. Corey, Luke, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy, Orlando, Chuck, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ. Thank you. Thank you. God damn it. Thank you. And of course, if you yourself want to join the ranks of the Death Curse Society, you can do so by heading on over to deathcursesociety.com. And all the information's right there. All the tiers, all the prices, and perks and privileges involved. Oh my gosh, it's the Sarge!
Hello, Sarge.
Might as well mute this real quick. Well, are you going to say anything? Or are you just going to dance? Why don't
Sarge,
you tell everybody what we've been watching this summer?
We've been watching Are You Afraid of the Dark?
yay!
Oh, nice.
It's been your favorite episode so far.
It's probably been probably has been
You know, that one episode where the things happen, right?
The first one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It has a good ending.
All right. I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to say bye, everybody?
Bye.
She's just hitting summer vacation. How's summer vacation so far, Sarge? Good?
Good.
That's it? Just good?
That's it? Just good?
It was great.
All
And
right.
also, Daddy's off for a whole week with us.
Yay!
Okay.
I think those two cops were me and FaZe right there.
Yeah.
We don't. Go ahead, Zach. Sorry, I got to mute.
That's okay. Bye, Sarge. Yes, she's the cutest, man.
Oh yeah. I am gonna mention
Yes.
Adam Christopher wasn't out there last week as well, so he's not brand new.
He's a newer one, so he
But
deserves
he is the
his
newest.
due. You give him his due, damn it. That's right.
Yes.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Expect to see him a couple weeks at a poker match locally. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah, I'll thank him in person. But yes, tonight we are going to get into the John Krasinski universe, Quiet Place, Day One, the prequel, the one that set it all off, and launched the other two films. Which I don't know about you, FaZe. I'm kind of a fan of the other two. They're decent, tension-filled monster movies, and I love the deaf character element to it. You know what?
Well, I mentioned in the messenger chat, I actually never saw the first two.
Oh, is that right? Oh, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did
So
mention
this is
that
my
before.
first exposure to A Quiet Place, which I just left the theater an hour ago.
Wow. So this is going to be a whole other trip on you. Hopefully we don't fuck up spoiling the...
Well, he's had years.
Oh,
And
that's fine.
we covered part 2 in the past.
So
Okay.
spoil away. I probably remember the video you guys did in the past. I don't know.
And I think we moderately enjoyed them. Maybe not... They weren't 10s or anything, but I'm sure we gave them positive scores.
Sure.
Because they're decent. They're decent. Like, again, high tension-filled adventures with a pretty damning consequence if you fuck up. So, I mean, not bad.
Yeah.
And then, so my point is, after those two films, and we got invested with these characters because it follows the same family for the other two, because this is a prequel, and so I'm like, great, now maybe we'll get some backstory, some explanation of what was going on with this one. That was my hope going in, but we can set it out here. We got it all laid out. We're going to get it going right now, I think.
All right, let's say hello to some of our
Say
people.
hi,
here
man.
real
Yeah,
quick.
Let's say hi to people first.
Yeah.
Right.
We got Tommy Click in the house here. We got Corey, Lorena. The doctor is in, Mr. Smiley.
Oh, he's all excited
Dr.
because
Smiley.
Dr. Satan is attending Morgan Crypt in September. So there's going to be,
Hmm.
I don't know, man. There's going to be all kinds of fucked up experiments happening out there this year, man.
Oh,
Should be
yeah.
fun. Should be a blast.
Weird shit.
We got Bill, Paula, the Grizzly. Alex is in the house.
Alex.
Let's see here. Patricia. Hello.
Pittsburgh Princess.
Ooh, Peter Anthony here from.
Peter in the house.
Oh, he's saying hello to Sarge from a general. The Sarge is awesome.
That's
Well,
right.
thank you. She's
I
not too
got
bad.
a Peter's camp. They're like all involved in, of all these movies, like you got Winnie the Pooh getting done and all this. They're actually doing one called The Death of Snow White that's coming. And dude,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the teaser fucking trailer, you have to see this shit. There's in particular, I mean, go watch the trailer if you want your jaw to drop at one of their effects and just the fucking teaser. So this is like a whole not friendly, kid-friendly take on Snow White that, in fact, called The Death of Snow White. So I'm excited, man, because this looks good. It's going to be directed by Jason Brooks, who was obviously Jason in all of Peter's movies and the ones he was working on and stuff. So, hey, man, we're excited, and we're here for you guys when it's time to promote.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to
Well,
check out
dude.
that trailer then.
Yeah, oh,
Lots
dude,
of people saying hi to the Sarge.
heck yeah, Sarge.
She's the most famous
There's
one of
Luke.
all. Well, that's well liked, I should say. No, famous. I don't blame them.
We pick
A
up
lot
like
of
2
people are being
subs.
shy tonight.
Being shy?
Yeah, I'm only seeing like that bunch of people commenting, but we got 18 viewers.
Well, that's all right. You don't
Of
have
course,
to
we
say
are talking
anything.
about A Quiet Place. They're being real quiet.
They're
They
being
don't want the
quiet.
demons to attack them.
Boy,
I think we could safe to say they're aliens, right? They're not. This isn't a supernatural.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, just
Well, they're obvious. They're aliens, man. It's,
alien, demon. They're
They
fucking
did give us
monsters.
that much. They did give us that much in this one. So, but okay. I mean, is it time then? Should we get it started?
Yeah.
well, hold on before we get started.
Okay.
I do have to answer a question
Hmm.
that was asked. Let me go back to the top, and
Yeah,
it's
a lot
not
of
related
comments.
to Quiet Place, so it works. Corey asked Colonel Tony Storm equals GOAT. Dude, right now, yes, timeless Tony Storm is fucking awesome. Like that is literally she is one of the few bright spots AEW has going for it right now, in my opinion. Granted, I had to cut the cord, so I've been able to keep up with AEW as much as I had in the past. I just watch the highlights, and she's so fucking entertaining, man. As far as like the women's division, AEW, Tony Storm, fucking GOAT.
Is that the black and white one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a fucking brilliant gimmick, dude.
She's selling it big
Brilliant.
time.
Now he's going to get MJF back in the fold, and it might be a little more entertaining, I'll be honest. The booking has been shit for a while.
All of a sudden, they are lacking the star power, man. What's up with that?
They all went back to WWE.
True.
All right, but there's wrestling. I just saw that, and we don't get to talk wrestling much on here, so.
For sure.
Sorry, AEW.
Real quick before we get started, I should show
real
off.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah, real quick. I'm wearing the new member shirt.
There it is. That's crank as fuck.
Got the eggplant.
Oh
From,
my god. Brilliant.
Where is he? Right there.
Dude,
Mr.
if he's
Flanagan himself.
we're getting sued. You know this.
Probably.
If Flanagan sees this shirt, we're getting fucking sued. So that's a member only shirt?
I'm not.
It
I
is.
don't
It is.
remember.
Wow, that is gonna.
I think that one might be.
Is that one of
I'm
the
not sure.
exceptions? Is that one of our exception shirts? Because
I'm
there
gonna
have
have to
been
double
many
check.
requests.
I'm gonna have to double check with the store runner and see.
You guys are gonna have a mutiny out here if you people
Yeah.
can't get their crank as fuck shirt.
Well, from
I
my
know,
understanding, the Crank as Fuck shirt is only members only as of right now, but it might be added to the list of 2, possibly 3 that go open to the public. But we haven't got any further than making that
Possibly.
list.
Yeah, so far
Cannot confirm.
we haven't crossed one over yet, but there it is. Let's see it again, man. That was pretty
Sure.
pretty impressive.
That's crank as fuck.
That's a great font too. Look at that.
Designed by Crank.
Yeah, that is I can honestly say that is better than what we had before. The
Yes.
cartoonish one. That is good. And I must have one. Wow. Well, members, rejoice. Your shirt is coming.
Sure should ask. Are we gonna get a Colonel Thunder Stealing Prick shirt?
The Thunder
Maybe.
Stealing Prick Colonel.
Don't know.
We shall see.
He could.
But we should probably get talking about the anticipation for this film, which
Goddamn, okay, so you're going to plug shit, and you're going to push us along and talking about the film? You act like you're a producer or something.
oh,
Got a
That's
fucking
weird.
radio clock, dude. He's
Yeah.
on
What the
shit.
hell?
we're
What
only
the-
17 minutes in.
All right, anticipation. I'll kick off on this one because I let it be well known what my anticipation was last week for this. Fuck. Seriously, we're going to review this. That was my anticipation. It did not get any higher or any lower. It was just a giant fuck. Did not want to discuss this movie.
I tend to share the Colonel's feelings on this, but then I got to thinking, a couple of tokes. I was intrigued. I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll try to figure out what the fuck. Maybe they'll tell a little bit of the aliens' backstory. Where the fuck, why, and what is this? And so I was looking at that really a lot. I really wanted to see that. That made me like anticipate it. It raised it quite a bit. I was like, all right, this doesn't feel like torture of going to see this now.
Sure.
And but yeah, my anticipation was greater than what I actually got to see, I think, here. So yeah, so anticipation never really it got high for a moment, but then yeah, not at all what I was hoping for. And that's
I
all.
don't know,
What
for
do you
me,
think? Yeah.
I wasn't really sure what to think since like I said, I never saw the other two films. And I texted the guys like, all right, I'm on the way to the theater. And when I sat down, I pulled out my phone. I saw a message from Colonel saying, if you could skip it, I would. Or, I'm wording it a little differently, but it's basically that. So, not great anticipation, but I have heard, it's a sci-fi film, sci-fi horror. PG-13, which kind of lowered the expectations. I didn't realize that at first. Are the other ones PG-13?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't have time to really research this a whole lot. I don't know any of the actors that are in this, but I did find out there was a cat in this movie. So sci-fi horror cat. Maybe this will remind me of Alien a little bit. That was kind of what was going on in my head, knowing nothing about the other two films. So, yeah, that was my anticipation.
Okay. So he was excited about the cat. That's all right.
Yeah.
I get it. So, yeah, there's our anticipation for Quiet Place, day one.
Yeah.
Right on.
Spoiler alert. Not right now, but I'm going to give it well in advance. Boy, do I have some thoughts about that cat.
Dude, tell me about it.
Aqua Cat. What the fuck?
Let's see here.
So,
I don't think anyone's really mentioning anticipation. This is mostly about the Crank as Fuck shirt.
Oh, well, let's see it. That's big news, too.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, Bill says he still has the original one that he made.
Yes,
That
keep
was
that.
very
That's gonna be special.
Paula says she knows Grizzly wants one.
We'll get this sorted out.
that's right.
Rick says he watched 10 minutes of the original and said, fuck this.
Really?
I understand.
Really?
I dug the original.
But
I didn't
there's a
love it.
reason.
I'll be honest. I dug it. It was one of those. The original was one of those one and done for me. I watched it one time. Not bad. I can give a fuck less about it after this.
Sure.
I'm up to 4. I'm shooting for 96. If you guys are reading the comments, you know I said I'm up to 4.
He's right about this, though. It's made a shit ton of cash.
Yes, it has. That's what I was telling the guys before we went live. It must have went up. The last report I saw, I was telling the gentleman here is 99 million worldwide opening weekend. Holy shit!
See if I
That's
can get an
gonna
exact number.
bank for
This day and
a
age.
horror movie.
Yeah, this day and age, that's worldwide even. That's a pretty strong hit. So probably not done with this just yet.
Yeah, I'm not getting an exact number, but that's, a lot. That's what it made.
100 mil. That's
Yeah.
respectable for a fucking weekend.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we can get into our initial thoughts leaving the theater.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you have seen the other two, this film fails to introduce anything worthy that would pique your interest. It's the same bullshit happening to a different group of people. And a lot is left out. I mean, you got the military working on it, but you never hear from them or you never get a briefing or anything from them of what's happening. You're pretty much, I guess the idea is to put you in the middle of New York City with this shit happening. And it just, dude, there's just nothing new here, man. It's the same fucking gimmick, the same joke. Same things. I mean, and it's not as clever this time because you had the death element. There's a different element this time, and I'm not sure it really works for me, but a different handicap this time around. And it's the star is good, but I mean, it just fuck, man. Walking out of this, it's just again. The bottom line is there's nothing new here. They don't give you anything. There's no backstory to the aliens, why they're here, or any of that going on. It's an exact kind of retread of the other movie. Just get to somewhere safe if you can. Colonel.
Yeah, my initial thoughts, line up perfectly with yours to an extent. Again, nothing new, nothing explained. Like I said, just different people. I thought they figured out how to survive a little bit too fucking quickly. If that makes sense, I was like, that was rather quick. They figured that out in an hour. And like I said, the first two films, you cared about these people at least enough to want to see their journey. This one, there's only the main character is the only one I really cared about, and that did work for me overall. That is one of the few bright spots of the film. Like at the end of the movie, I'm like, I get it. With her, I get it. When we talk about the actors, and I'll bring up her name. Right now, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet because I'm going to fuck up her last name. I want to see it a few more times.
I know it's. I don't even want to try it either.
No,
saying her name.
But like I text these guys as soon as I got out. Like literally, like I said, I just walked out. Like in other words, I seen it. Face is like, is that bad? I'm like, no. I didn't walk out of the movie. I'm just now getting out.
I'm finished.
I ain't walking out of shit. I'm not walking out of movies anymore. They're too damn expensive. That sucks, or it's brilliant. I'm sitting through the whole fucking thing.
Oh yeah, because you know you're going to get loaded with ammo to destroy it, especially if we're doing a review on it. So
yes, one thing that did disappoint me. I don't know about you guys. My theater is very well known for not turning up the lights right after the movie. Like stays dark. Okay, I got a bonus scene. It stayed fucking dark.
Oh, did it?
I watched the entire fucking credits, and then the lights came up. I'm like, you bastards. That didn't help this movie either. I was kind of pissed. That's the theater's fault.
If any movie was going to have a cutscene for future films, it would have been this one. And my theater did hit the lights, but I Googled it. I was like, is there a cutscene in A Quiet Place Day 1? And it was no cutscene.
Well, I mean, you had the luxury to. I went opening fucking night, dude. Like the Thursday before, I'm up to 9. Damn it, I'm going to be paying attention to that all night now. You guys are throwing me off my game. Yeah, I mean, but it was about what I thought. It was pretty much what I expected it to be honest with you. I was not expecting, a top contender for films this year. I just wasn't. So I can't necessarily I walked out disappointed because, like I said, I got what I expected. So.
Base, your first experience in the quiet world here.
I just want to comment. This counting in the chat is amazing.
What is going on with the counting?
I just didn't realize I was up to 10. There's no way.
I think they're counting your F-bombs. I'm not sure.
Colonel's
that's what they're counting. But
shit. I was not supposed to tell you that. Apparently.
Secret to the trade, guys. I can see your comments.
He can't help himself anyway.
So, Lorena, I know you're going to PM phase.
I just looked at it. She's like, don't tell Colonel I'm counting his F words. I'm like, right after I just told you. So,
like I said, I'm shooting for fucking 96.
You fuckity fuck you.
96. Gonna get like South Park. We're gonna have a shit counter.
That's right.
But yeah, my initial thoughts coming out. I mean, there was an awful lot of the cat. I forgot the name of it, but
Huh.
I mean, like you said, there were a lot of thoughts surrounding this cat because, like, how the fuck did this motherfucker, survive the shit that he survived?
Did they drop the cat's name ever?
Yeah, there was a kid that
The beginning.
cat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His name is this. And
Fucking Frodo. How do you not know?
Frodo.
Frodo. Yeah, okay. Dude, it was in one ear and out the other. My short-term memory. But yeah, there was an awful lot of Frodo, which is great. For like a thriller type film, it was okay. It was kind of a snoozer fest, like these guys were telling me, I mean, it's another one of those damn modern movies. It's just too fucking long with too much fucking bullshit. At least 20 to 30 minutes it could have been cut out.
It's like an hour and 38 minutes, dude.
Dude, the runtime wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was acceptable.
It was okay.
I'll be honest. I was getting a little ass sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Where your ass starts.
My ass was numb.
Yeah.
By the end of it, like
I was actually kind of rotating to one side, and I made it an hour before I looked at it. And said, what fucking time is it? And
it felt like a 5-hour film though, just because it was a slow mover.
Well, again, now you have to go watch the other two just to see why.
Sure.
We're kind
I am
of
curious, and I think I will.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of my initial thoughts leaving the theater was like, all right, I'll go check out these other films. So, these aliens are, up close. They're a little, I mean, the CGI is, to each their own.
Kind of Stranger Thingy.
A little bit, yeah, but they're all right. I liked how threatening they are and how many there are. It's a neat, scenario.
Man,
I don't know.
I complain about the creature design since the first one. I've never been sold on a creature design.
Sure. I imagine that's been a thing, but it is very Stranger Thing. I was wondering what it was making me think of. But yeah, just, I like the cat. That's probably making me, enjoy the movie more than I thought I would. But it's still, it's not one I'm probably going to watch again.
I think they did just enough staying on the cat when he was on his own. Any more than that would have been annoying.
Sure.
But and then for the reasoning though, I was kind of like,
it's like, what the fuck?
This guy comes popping. Fuck, man. Isn't that to do some Stranger Things?
Yes. Well, thank you for stealing that. I was going to be like, speaking of Stranger Things when we got the characters.
I knew I recognized him from somewhere.
He is
there you go.
Stranger Things. I can't remember his character name because I didn't watch it, but he's the dude that was famous for playing the Master.
Oh, Munson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I was just going like, I've seen this cat before, but I've not really watched Stranger Things yet myself. So, but I recognize him still. So, I mean, but still, his introduction to it.
I thought he was a chud at first. That could just morph into a human being because his magical appearance. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're sitting there going like, what the fuck? Really? Right at this moment? This is. How long have you been under there? And what the fuck is going on? There's too much left out of the pie in this one.
I got more thoughts about his entrance, but
let's roll on to the next topic. Or is there some initial thoughts in the comments?
It seems like not a whole lot of people even watch this, so I think we're good.
I don't blame
Yeah. I mean, my mom suggested the cat's name is Fuckface.
Fuckface, Colonel.
Well, we'll get on that later.
What do you think?
Oh, man.
Is that a fucking good name for a fucking cat?
Fuckface? Yeah.
God damn it.
It's pretty good. I don't know. I don't fucking care.
Butt cheeks falling asleep. They sure did.
Yes.
Well,
it's a real thing. It's a problem, man. That used to be my number one. If I knew I wasn't enjoying a movie, it's because my fucking ass would, get the cramp like you sat on the shitter too long, like your legs. And you can't walk. You're trying to get to a couch or something to lay down. It's awful. But yeah, this was almost an ass killer, man. Almost. If it had been any longer.
well, your old theaters fucking suck, man. Our seats are fucking comfortable.
No, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. You could be in the most comfortable chair. If the movie sucks, your ass will fall asleep.
So you got to rotate to your side a little bit, then you rotate the other side,
This is exactly what I had to do here.
So you flex them butt cheeks one at a time, man.
I flexed over to the right side, and then it was okay. It was really cold in the theater too. Really,
yeah, it was really fucking cold in that theater. There's another one for you guys. And these guys all have different numbers for how many times we dropped the F-bomb. Some of them were just counting you. Now they're counting all of us.
I love how the fact I'm the one being pointed out, and you guys are saying it honestly. I think more than I am.
Fuck you!
See?
Yeah. I always say it.
I guess guy.
When I listen back on these fucking producers' cuts, I'm always dropping it. It's fine, though.
It's fine.
It's fine. Moving on. I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
Just moving on to Act 1.
Act 1.
Which, I don't know, Crank usually gives little descriptions for each act, but I didn't really have the time, and I'm not really sure where to split these acts either.
It's all right.
I can pretty much sum this one up. We're introduced to our main character, Sam, who's played by, here's where I screw it up, Lupita Nyong'o.
A very talented actor.
Very talented actor, yes.
Actress.
No, I still say actor. They
Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't remember anymore.
I don't think actress. I think actress is out of style right now. I don't know. But introduced to her, we find out she is pretty much in hospice care. She has cancer. She wants some. They're going on a field trip essentially to see a play. She only goes because she's promised pizza. Fuck it, I'll go if I can get some pizza in the city.
I totally relate to this.
Yes, totally.
You kind of do.
Yes. So the group gets there. They're watching. Ends up being a marionette play, which I thought was funny because who wants to? Like, I wouldn't. No, fuck that. So she goes outside. They're like, "Oh, something's going on. We got to get moving." Shit hits the fan. That's your short, sweet Act 1, essentially. Like, it does kind of kick off with a bang, though. I will give them credit for that. Like, once the action hit, initially, it fucking hit. I will give them credit for that.
And this is where they put you into the movie. You know what I mean? You're now standing right next to Sam and the cat, and it's all smoke. She's bumping into people in the smoke and the dust and debris because, like, thousands of these comets have hit buildings and all around. We're assuming everywhere based on seeing the other movies. And so, yeah, you're kind of down in this almost like very familiar to that World Trade Center footage when people were kind of scrambling around, in the soot and everything. And then, of course, there'd be someone there crying or making noise, and boom, they get snapped up by one of the monsters. So right away, we're like, okay, fuck, we got to. She keeps like, okay, there's an ambulance and a cop car with the sirens going. She's making her way there. Boom, boom. They jump on the cars and fuck them up, and she stops. Right, as Colonel said, realizes, oh, I can't say anything. Anytime someone says anything, they're picked off instantly. So she figures it out pretty quick. And then she kind of gets knocked out. She gets knocked out at the.
That's right, she does. I was thinking that was another. I was thinking that might have been Act 2, but you're right. She does get knocked out. She gets trampled, actually. Luckily, she made friends with a little boy during the play. Magically, the biggest actor that I can think of in the movie saves the day, and he's used so little.
Oh, I know.
So much so I'm not even going to say his name. Like, that was a 1 day's worth of work for him. That was a quick paycheck.
You've seen him in Oz. You've seen him in Gladiator. You've seen him he's been in a ton of shit, man. But yeah, so she wakes up. She's surrounded. They're in a church, I think. Yeah.
No, you're already going to act like Act 2, dude. You're jumping way ahead.
That's later. Well, they're kind of they're staged in the doctor's office, right?
No, they're stuck in the theater.
Is that it's still the theater there?
It's still the theater. You just seen this last night, dude. I'm going off like 4 days worth of fucking memory here. They're still in the theater because the generator goes off.
Generator goes on, and right.
Goes on like a fucking idiot. I mean, I know it's a horror movie. They're expected to be in there. Instead of just letting the damn thing run, knowing these things are attacked with noise, they're just going to attack this generator. No, let's fucking run outside and shut it off. The leader, her nurse, essentially, from hospice, like a fucking idiot. It's outside to turn this off. He obviously, once he turns it off, I can't exactly remember what he does. It's like his ripped shirt. His shirt rips, or he steps on something, and then he gets attacked because they're already on their way. And that's when she's like, "Fuck it, I'm out. I'm on my own." And she just took Frodo and started walking.
Yeah, they had the cat magically at the theater still.
It's the most magic cat ever.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the most magic cat. Folks, spoiler alert right now. Like, flashing on the screen.
Go ahead.
No one, you guys haven't seen it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. All right, this cat can hold its breath for an astonishing amount of time and stay calm. Okay? It doesn't fucking meow. It's loyal like a dog. It doesn't just, when it runs off, and make sure it comes back. And apparently, it's very fuckable based on the looks this one character kept giving this cat the entire movie. I thought he was going to try to fuck it.
What the hell? I didn't think.
Did anybody else pick up on that? Like,
two more fucks, folks. If you're keeping score,
not me.
You didn't the look like I'm telling you.
No,
when he
I
made
did not.
the photo, it was like Dreamweaver, like fucking Wayne's World. I can't sing anymore because then we'll get hit.
Yeah, right.
But
No, I didn't fucking catch on to that at all.
yeah, I did. I was like, man, he's looking like he's kind of wanting to fuck that cat. That one said he was with 2 pussies and he only wanted to fuck one, the wrong one. Just saying.
This movie went south for Colonel in a hurry, man.
It really did. It really did.
Well, I mean, I was just more kind of annoyed by just the cat's antics and how he was so magical.
I know. And he was cute, and I liked all the shots and how frequently he was on screen. Like, fuck. It was the quietest, chillest, most
a smart
unrealistic cat on the planet that made me think, is this a really good CGI cat? Or what the fuck? Like, it wasn't.
It was just amazing how many times that cat went underwater and it was magically dry when they came out.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're popping up.
That's
They're
stupid.
popping up. Yeah, they're popping up, getting air, breaths of air and shit. The cat's in the fucking bag under the waves, man.
It's just fine, you know.
Just chilling, just like
Yep.
not a meow the entire fucking movie. Not one meow. I'm like, come on.
The look of
I'll be honest, that kind of sucked me out of the story. Like I was just
a little bit. Like,
about that cat.
world's quietest cat. Thank God. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah.
There's just a lot you had to just kind of let go with this movie.
That's true.
And
Quite a bit.
I don't know, man. Okay, well, I mean that's how Act 1 pretty much ended, with her being knocked out and reunited with the cat and her head nurse from her hospice, and then getting killed. The head nurse gets killed when he rips his shirt after he reaches behind the generator, shuts it off. And that seemed to be okay. It's when he fucking pulled his shirt back and that's when the clicking started and the thing grabbed him. So,
Well, to be fair, they were already on their way there. It was stupid that's what made it attack, but it was already on its way. I give them a little bit of a break on that, just a little.
Okay, and
But
that
still going.
concludes Act 1 of A Quiet Place, Day 1.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back right after these words.
Well, the comments is mostly just the counting our F-bombs. But
God damn it.
let's see.
Fuck you!
Yes, fuck you. There's
It
another
doesn't
one for
count.
you. They might be counting those.
They don't
Yeah,
know
I
who's
can't find-
pushing the button.
I can't even sift in between these to see.
So let's just move on to the next one then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got the character introductions.
Oh.
Which I mean,
This, like I said, they did right and wrong. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
depending on who it was, yeah.
Like I said, when they introduced Sam again, Blake, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna get it right eventually. Played by Lupita Nyong'o.
What?
Exactly. I just want to try to get her name right. So I'm gonna say this multiple times. Perfect setup for this character. You knew exactly where she was, what she was. You empathized for her right from the start. However, probably about the end of Act 1, going into Act 2, we're introduced to Eric, played by Joseph Quinn of Stranger Things fame. Again, he could have been a fucking chud.
Dude.
Could morph because he just like it kind of reminded me of X-Men, like when Senator Kelly first gets changed to a mutant and escapes Magneto
On the ocean.
and he just pops up out of the ocean. This motherfucker just popped up out of the flooded subway and he's like staring at Frodo, making the deepest eye contact ever made with a cat. Like I said, he literally wanted to fuck it. He's like, I'm gonna fuck this cat.
I understand that they were like, let's make this compelling to where I must follow this cat to make it
They
connect.
wanted to fuck it. That's the worst way to make it, man. Bestiality is so wrong. And that's the route.
I mean,
but all joking aside, that was a piss poor introduction to this guy. Like, we really didn't find anything out about him till about the midway towards the end of Act 2. Like, he was just there. Like, he just followed her.
I feel like it's when they got fuck eyes.
Yeah, he had the fuck eyes. He He's giving the cat to fuck me eyes the whole movie, man. I was seriously scared for that thing. Sorry, I told
felt
you guys I had my running joke for the week on Thursday. I'm like, I know my running joke.
Oh man,
No cats were
that's
harmed
what you were
during the
talking
filming.
about. Did you see these fuck eyes, Ziggy? Like, did you see these?
No. I was trying to, not go there and stuff, but I understand what they were trying for. It just didn't work. I mean,
Yeah, it was all weird, especially around the cat. But I mean,
it's just
not
too
that way.
too cosmic. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
They were two star-crossed lovers, man. They were meant to be. That's
We are supposed to compare.
that's what this movie was about.
Come on, man. Well, I mean, so the guy pops out of the subway, and this is after the tail end of our cat walking around after he's separated for the 16th time from Sam. And this dude fucking pops out of the subway, like Colonel said, and just totally, it's like, what the fuck, Really? And then the cat all of a sudden comes around the corner back to Sam, who's thinking the cat was lost, and he's just sitting right there, and she grabs the cat, and then there's dude standing there too. So, and then just kind of tags along for a long time before they actually speak.
Well, we are leaving out a pretty good point before they meet. I am going to backtrack a little bit. So we already established Sam is really, she's just trying to go home. She wants pizza from a very particular pizzeria in Harlem.
Patsy's. And it's understandable because she's terminally ill on stage 4 or something, some kind of cancer. And I get it, man. She's like, you know what? I'm going to get that last taste, the last slice of that pizza on the planet, and I'm getting it. Boom.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What, like I said, this movie already established you make sound, you're dead. So she's heading her way towards Harlem. And the reason why her and Frodo get separated and Eric comes across the cat is because the military's flying by. They don't like the water. They can't swim. Head towards here. We'll pick you up on this barge. Da 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 da. So people are walking in silence, but they're walking in mass. So of course, that's a lot of fucking noise. Massive attack by the aliens, and again, that's how Frodo. For one time, I thought this cat was really smart. He took the fuck off and left her. So she's walking Harlem again. This magical cat comes across air because he surfaces for air. Apparently, he's a fucking, I don't know. Again, he's a chud. That loves animals. He's an animal lover. And then, like I said,
the only one that believes this.
You guys watch it again. You're going to see it. You will fucking see it. You'll be like,
I don't think I will now.
Talking about.
I unbelieve.
I unbelieve.
No, you will believe after you watch. If you watch this movie,
man,
it starts streaming for free, man. Just literally, just fast forward to that part where Eric's introduced and looking at the cat. He's looking at it a little too strange. I'm just saying.
Fine, I will. Damn it.
Honestly, every other character in here, aside from maybe the hospice nurse, is just a throwaway. There's nothing. I mean, who does anything,
Well, there was something to Eric. Like, he wasn't a throwaway. He was a good companion, but I'll be honest, his backstory, I don't even fucking remember it.
He came to America to become a lawyer.
No, thank you. I guess I haven't seen this shit on Thursday, dude. Like, that's how non-memorable his backstory was for me. Like, I just don't even remember. I should have taken.
I didn't mean he wasn't. I don't mean him. He was throwaway. Those two. It's their movie. They're carrying this thing, and the cat, and the fucking pizza,
and the pizza. I have a comment about the pizza when we get to that. Whoops, I went back to that. I have a comment when we get to the pizza. Fucking.
Yeah.
When we get there, but I think that's going to be more Act 3.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, because by the time, I know where you're going. I think we're going to agree with that one.
Right.
But, I mean, Act 2, we.
Or did we not get to Act 2 yet? I don't know. I might be.
We touched bits and pieces. We're getting into it now.
Okay.
Like pretty much like I said, when the chud emerges, that's to me that's the
Yeah.
start of Act 2.
Yeah.
The chud.
The chud. What the fuck? I mean, sadly, it's one of the more effective jump scares of the movie. You know, I mean, there's actually one we can talk about later that's pretty cool. They disarm me perfectly.
I can't wait to hear what you're talking about because I don't remember any jump scares being effective. Like I was unfazed.
I'll catch you.
I guess we're up to 80, according to Lorena, Bill, and Bethany, who has joined in the count.
Morgue and Crypt, end of September 28, 29, and 30. Correct. Yes? Or 27, 28, 29.
27, 28, 29, I'm pretty sure.
Get that shit right.
But
Incredible roster coming together. So, Morgue and Crypt, abq.com. Check it out.
yeah, so
Yes.
okay, so Act 2. All right, hold on. Yeah, September 27th to the 29th, Morgan Crypt in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Be there or be fucking square. There you go, 81. So like I said, you know, Eric and Sam connect. He's following her around. She's like, dude, leave me alone. Yeah.
She's like, I'm on my death walk, dog. I'm going here. That's it. I'm done. I ain't coming back. She knows this, you know.
Yeah, and he knows this as well, and he's like, no, you know what? Pizza sounds pretty good. I think I'll hang out with you.
Let's get some pizza.
Yeah.
I guess we're getting some pizza. Let's go. But then his mission, he goes off to get her meds, to get her, she's got like patches, I'm assuming fentanyl or something, you know. And so he sets off to go get her medicine. And because she's, I guess all of her, whatever cancer she has inflames all of her muscles and everything. And
Well, dude, you're missing a pretty good scene.
that's why you're here, Colonel.
All right, I know you're saying medicine, but you're right. They are, heading towards Harlem, get Patsy's. She does need her medicine. Again, you gotta be quiet. They're sneaking through. They make their way back down into the subway because they've already heard, the military say they don't like water. So, like, well, let's get in this water. They're making all this noise again. That's when you got Aqua Cat and these sons of bitches, escaping the aliens. I don't even want to call them clickers. Don't know what to call them.
They pretty much are, though.
They really are. It's been such an original idea. Like, I've heard clicking aliens. The Predator was a clicker. He clicked. Like,
Original.
I don't want to give them any credit for anything because there's not an original sound for these aliens. But like I said, they narrowly escape. They come out unscathed somehow. The cat's dry as fuck. They start following the cat because there's an opening with some debris leading down to a perfect bridge to come up out of the fucking sewer. They follow the cat up, and they are in a Catholic church. Hole in the ceiling, light coming down. Cheesy as fuck. I was like, I literally did an eye roll. I'm pretty sure I made an audible.
Right, and this is where Sam kind of breaks down, and she's like, it's been 3 days since I've had my patch. I need my medicine. So that's yes. This is where we got to into this church here. I knew there was a church somewhere. And then
that scene just seriously made me just roll my eyes so fucking hard though. With the light coming in, like if they would just escaped, came up through a church, fine. But the light shining down, that's so cliche, man. I was like, oh my god, seriously. If this was a video game, I would be like, okay, might be some legendary loot here. But it wasn't. It was a movie. Like,
God of War.
Got to look into the director and see what they're all about. If that's their MO or whatnot, I'm not too familiar with them.
No clue.
John didn't direct this one, did he?
No, not at all. He had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
He was smart. He's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
But we all know we're going to be getting a fourth one.
Oh, yeah, with the money this made, for damn sure.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's just how this shit works. We know this. But so what? Doctor gets, or our guy gets out there. He does recover some medicine
Yep, with the help of Frodo.
with the help of the cat, of the magic cat. Wants 9 lives, man, and he doesn't spend a one of them.
That's right. There's 9 lives, and he wants to fuck all 9 of them. Just saying. Watch it again. Watch it again. You'll
He
see
used
what
a couple of them under that water at least. I mean, what the fuck?
At least one. I mean, fuck for sure. It's like,
again. Like I ignored the meowing. Like I was like, okay, this cat should meow, but whatever. You know, because adult cats really don't meow unless they're trying to interact with people. It's their way of fucking tricking us into feeding them and taking care of them. I get that,
And it works.
but I've never seen a cat be able to hold its breath for 5 minutes underwater. And it come out like it just jogged like half a mile and was like barely sweating. Like it's barely even wet.
I know.
it's very noticeable, like the underwater
So
stuff.
stupid.
It's all you're going to think about when you see this.
Like I said, that was the driest pussy I've seen in a long time.
God damn it.
I wish I had a rim shot for you, man. I guess we did. Is that one gone now? Yeah, gone. Sorry.
It's all right.
How about one of these instead?
That's more fitting. I'll take it.
That works. Yeah. I don't really have any thoughts on Act 2. I mean, beyond what you guys just said.
I
I mean,
mean,
it was pretty.
I mean, Act 2 did its job. It connected the characters together.
It did its
I
job.
thought it did its job. I'm going to say they did a great job, but it was successful. I mean, it really was.
It's the fucking low-hanging fruit approach, in my opinion. But again, they had to get from point A to point B, so here we are at point B. All right. Anybody else have anything fun to say or add to this before we
I'm
move
taking
on?
a look. I guess we're almost up to 90 now.
$50 given.
Alex's birthday is in 27 days.
27 days. Something happened in the 20.
July
Oh,
28th.
nightmares.
Yeah. Lorena has no idea what this movie is about still.
I don't think anybody that's really watching knows what this movie's about.
It's a very
I mean-
artsy approach to this material. I
Well,
have to
It's
think
an
they're-
invasion
I think
film.
They're paying attention to more to the particular word we're saying than what we're actually saying, which is fine.
Sure. It's an invasion film that involves a cat. A lot of cat.
It's an
Colonel?
invasion sci-fi.
At least that was my takeaway.
It's an invasion sci-fi film with a hint of bestiality.
For fuck's sake.
Damn it, Colonel. I
No.
just said Colonel.
I thought that
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
again.
Not
I was playing my part. That was my cue to say something stupid. I thought. So,
That's not the one I meant to push. I meant to push this one.
What the hell is the matter with you anyway?
she'd be asking what the hell's the matter with that guy, not me.
Oh my god.
You're going to ruin his whole Stranger Things career before they finish the 5th season.
Shit.
He died, didn't he? This is coming from someone who never watched it, so I assume he just did.
I've never watched it either, asshole. Thank you.
Phase.
So BK says,
That's his answer.
it's late for a good reason. He ran to the BD mag after working golf, tracing the place to strum a guitar as we speak.
All right. The boys are back in town.
And okay, Alex's cat ate fiberglass when she was young.
Nice. Elvira likes to eat hair ties. It's weird.
They're weird like that. Yeah, they they'll eat whatever sometimes. And of course she follows up. She doesn't care what this movie is about. I'm just commenting. This comment count's going to be incredible. We're up to 92.
It
I'm
is.
gonna
I
break
think the
that.
comment count is going to triple our views.
Yeah.
Like when we go.
Oh, easy.
I don't think your
Easily.
mom's a fan of this series of movies, though.
That doesn't sound like it, no.
So
But yeah, you guys ready to move on to the next one?
We
let's
might
do it.
as well.
Writing and direction. I mean, I'll say there wasn't a whole lot of writing because this movie is literally about being quiet. So it's going to be a lot more talking about the direction here, I guess.
It's light
I
on the
mean, talking about
dialogue.
the writing. I mean, the story still had to be written.
Right. There was still a script. Just, not a whole lot of dialogue, I guess.
I'm trying
More,
Very light on the dialogue.
yeah.
to. Like I said, I got the director's name. I'm trying to find the writer's name. So you go on, whoever wants
All
to.
right. Oh,
And
Ziggy?
again, this is just they retreaded the other stories and just refitted it into a new set of characters. And it's funny because I've actually thought about this. I would like to see stuff like this. And I know before you say it, yes, we've had Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead and Land of the Dead. But like in the Night of the Living Dead universe, the same night in another place happening. Same time. Not 10 years later kind of thing. And I think that would work better outside of this type of thing. Retreading the same fucking movie, you know? This way. You're kind of limited, I think. I don't know. What do you think, Colonel?
I wasn't listening. Just real quick. So it was written. Luckily, the screenplay was written and by the director, who is Michael Sarnowski, who's making the bad name for Michaels everywhere. Because you're right, this universe was always already set up for him. There wasn't all he had to do was add to the lore, and he didn't. I thought that with Phase, like the writing wasn't anything to write home about, pun intended, because there wasn't much dialogue. But granted, there was more dialogue in this film than I can remember in the other two.
Okay.
And the chase scenes and stuff, I thought they were entertaining for what they were. And the directing was much like the writing was. It was okay, did its job. Here, add to the lore and pretty much shoot it almost the same way, which he did. Like nothing stood out to me. Like, oh, okay, that's we got a whole new director here. They're trying something inventive. Like it wasn't. Just watch a summer blockbuster. Any summer blockbuster that's live action will skew Inside Out 2, Despicable Me 4, anything's animated. We'll skew those out of the way. Any summer action blockbuster, this matches right up with it. A lot of CGI, a lot of fast cuts, a lot of things moving fast. Nothing groundbreaking. Again, that's why I will not call this movie a horror movie at all. It is strictly 100% sci-fi.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of good when they're like taking a helicopter, ripping through the city, and kind of there's a herd of these things running across the buildings and everything, chasing them. Yeah, okay, it was decent seeing that. It was pretty good CGI because it looked rowdy. They're busting glass every time they take a step, and don't seem to be hampered by heights or anything. They can climb with ease and dive with ease and jump and land off a skyscraper, land on the ground, no problem. So I mean,
and it's always the fucking superhero landing too.
Yeah.
It has that real slow
kind of. So I mean, that. But again, this is nothing new is introduced to this formula. Nothing. There, that's the one I want.
Jesus.
Why do we have two of those? Like you can at least.
Well, there's the full version with the stuff, and then there's the short nothing, just for nothing.
When are we going to drop that?
At some point.
I'm not over it yet.
I really thought the Hawk Tuah girl was going to take over for you, but she did not even make a blip on your radar.
She did, but I mean, I do see applications for that, but maybe it's got to sit for a while and get less popular before we can reintroduce it again. You know how we roll here.
Yes, we do. We're definitely from the Midwest because we're always behind the trends.
Right. We beat the horse. We unbury that fucker and beat him after he's dead. So, yeah. Yeah. As far as directing, this guy, they didn't. It technically, as we usually say, looks pretty good. CGI is passable here for what it is. There's not a whole lot of gore in this. It's the main thing is it's a lot more of the same old, been there, done that, which really is disappointing.
Right.
You don't know though.
Nothing new. Well, I mean, just in general in films, like there's nothing really new here.
John Krasinski directs the first one, right? Stars in it, writes it. And this is like his first ever directing film, as far as I know, I think. Or at least he did it all.
Yeah, and he knocked it out of the ballpark.
Yeah. Talented. He's talented. And then he pretty much wrote the second one, but I don't think he directed it, did he? Or maybe he directed it, didn't star in it. That's what it was.
Yeah, I can't remember. Because I'll be honest, the second one I was kind of like, all right, I think I'm done.
He was he was still involved though. I just remember he's not going to star in it. He's just going to there's a couple of flashbacks of him, and that's all. But it was still pretty good though because they stayed with those same characters and their survival and their fight and what they've learned. It was great. And the whole deaf fucking storyline, that is the best part. And she's fucking sitting there not being able to hear. You're seeing her from the face. The monster's coming from behind. She can't hear it. That is tension. All right. Nope. So we're just kind of like, meh, writing and directing.
It's okay.
Yeah, he did his job.
Did his job.
Well, the twins are here. They say hello.
Hello.
The twins, yes. Finally, after cheerleading practice. Yeah, we got to talk to them later, too, because I got a thank you card for buying into their fundraiser, and I just need to know what... I think it's a camera that they drew on here, but I just need some context. Explain to me why you would draw a camera in a card. Now, the self-portraits of the twins in their Shining costumes, the Grady twins, glorious. But yes, explain yourselves before the end of the show.
Let's see. They're still counting the fox. Talking about what their pets have eaten. My mom's talking about how she regrets showing us the Haktua fucking auto tune.
Which one? I've seen a shit ton of them. Best one's the Ramstein matchup with Duhas.
I don't even know.
God, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, I'll find it and I'll send it to you. It's fucking brilliant.
We're up to 98 fucks now. 99. Is there anything about the movie? I don't think anyone cares about the movie.
No.
I think there was one.
Patricia has me going. She's eating some hard salami slices, and that sounds really fucking good right now.
That doesn't sound bad, yeah.
I'm like, actually, I read that. I'm like, yeah, that does sound pretty good. Like, I might buy some of the salami.
Well, ready for Act 3?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's put a ball.
Final act. I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now, like, because this is something that really bothered me towards the end of this, because this is basically the finale. And I get it. She has cancer. She really wants this pizza so bad. And they get to this pizza joint. And she is so heartbroken that it's destroyed. Like, every fucking thing else around her is destroyed as if this pizza joint was ever going to be open. Like, she's so distraught. Like,
dude,
it was going to be open.
I think that's what she had to look forward to. That's what she was holding on to make it through this shit.
Your last fucking shred of hope is shattered. That's what that was.
I guess, but with everything destroyed, you really think this one pizza joint in the middle of this strip of everything fucked. It's just, yeah, come on in. Yeah, you want a 14-inch, 16-inch cheese?
Oh, no, I think she was going to have to bust in there and get a slice or make it herself.
Maybe, yeah, at least break in and maybe make
hopefully
one.
Hopefully what was still there sitting in the display,
for
something like that.
Weeks.
Yeah.
It wasn't that far into it. That was only
a few days. That was a couple days.
A couple days, the whole thing.
Yeah, all right. Well, even then, that just bothered me because it's like, come on. That motherfucker was going to be closed.
On the bright side, she didn't get Patsy's or whatever it's called, but she did get some pizza.
Yeah, there was
some pizza. She got some pizza. Apparently, I said the F-bomb a lot there because we're at the 103 now.
I actually, that was okay. I was like, okay, that's it. She's there's nothing officially left to live for.
I felt bad for her a little bit, but it's just like, come on. But you guys, Colonel, I think Zach started the last one, so Colonel.
All right, so we'll pick up where Faye's left off. Yes, they make it to Harlem. The pizza joint is it's blown out. It's done.
Firebomb.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like people threw Molotov cocktails in there and just burned it down.
One of the comets probably hit it direct.
Yeah. So they go to this bar she grew up in that her dad hung out at to kind of get refuge. And Eric brings her some pizza, and she's talking about her dad and how happy she was, and she misses him, and they kind of open up a little bit. And they let off some steam. They start drinking. He does terrible fucking magic card tricks. It was just so cringy to me. I was like, ugh. Like, dude, it's obviously he's trying to make that impress the cat, not her. He's like, that's not the only thing I can make disappear. So anyway,
No.
and that's kind of where they hatched their plan. Like let out the steam. She has nothing else to live for. She's ready to accept her fate, and she's like, pretty much like, you know what, Eric, you and Frodo, I'm gonna get you the fuck out of here. And they hatched their plan to escape New York. They did not do it Snake Plissken style, which it would have been way better if they had. This is where you get like your final chase. And boy, I don't know about you guys, but I was really disappointed in the feeling of this escape, the adrenaline, the tension. I can't make it. It just wasn't there. So pretty much, essentially, again, every car in New York has a car alarm. So she's just around busting out windows, running down to attract all the aliens to the noise, to clear a path for Sam and Frodo. I just now made that connection, Sam and Frodo. Holy shit! Damn.
Really, you just now made that connection?
Just made that connection.
There's a barge that they see that it's going to stop, and they're going to swim out to this barge. If they can get to the water.
Okay, which makes sense because Sam and Frodo were fucking too.
God damn it!
The way those fuckers look at each other, when they wake up in the fucking elf forest. But anyway, so they make their escape, where they're attempting to. He kicks a Sprite can, and you know what? That's enough to bring them all back. She really essentially gives up. She's like, I gave you a head start. I'm done. I'm just going to watch. I'm not going to bust out any more windows and draw them back. You're out of your fucking own. And then, Hollywood style, he jumps off the pier. They reach out, barely missing. Lands in the water. They're like, stop the boat! Stop the boat! The dude from the theater and the little kid sees it. Stop the boat! And they bring Sam and Frodo up to safety. And, we get a little heartfelt letter she wrote. And she put in his cardigan that she gave him. She gave him her cardigan. And he pulls out the piece of paper. It's dry as fuck, not even wet at all.
Smudged.
It's smudged, like it's perfect. And reads it out loud, and pretty much the two lovers survive, and Sam goes, Sam. Damn. So I started getting Sam mixed up with Eric, the guy. I was saying Sam and Frodo escaped. No, Eric and Frodo escaped. Sam escaped behind.
Yeah. No, I know what you meant.
Yeah. Well, I just had to clear it up because I was giving the names all wrong. That entire explanation.
He made it through that whole fucking movie, that cat, with all 9 lives, only to lose all 9 to severe anal trauma later that night.
God damn you guys. Oh my God. I'm killing you guys on Friday night.
Colonel?
I swear.
Right. I mean, just imagine if this dude's fucking packing. He can talk about a pocket pussy, man.
I am playing as Jason. You guys are getting slammed into the wall. I swear.
I would
like Dad and F is for family.
Just
going through the wall. God damn it. Stop talking about fucking the cat.
That's my running joke, and I would like to see you try to slam it through a wall, phase. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about in Friday. I can't realize.
Friday, he's not gonna.
On Friday, he's gonna slam me through. That's fine.
Friday.
You guys hardly had on anyway. Go for it. I'm sleeping.
Shit.
Actual footage of the cat after the events of the movie.
You
I've never had my box rocked like that before.
You guys are about to lose a producer for this episode.
Oh, I say we love the cat. The cat was actually more likable than a lot, outside of maybe the star, man. I mean,
yeah, the cat was the second best character.
I would say, second best to Sam.
But it just, man, what a fucking bummer, letdown, flat ass, fucking lack of adrenaline, fucking just no tension, just plap, just terrible, just fucking lame, just predictable. And they get there, they stop the boat and get him, and then what? Our girl go back to her, and she's walking through the streets again. She's got her boombox with her earbuds in, and stops, opens her eyes, unplugs the earbuds, so the radio starts blaring out loud, and 2 aliens land just as it goes to black. And that's how our movie ends. So,
Was there a post-credit scene? Because I walked out of it.
There was
I was
not.
kind of in a hurry.
That's why I was bitching at the beginning of this. Like my theater teased like there's a post-credit scene, but there was not.
Because the lights stayed off, but I'm like, fuck it, I gotta go. Like, I don't care enough.
right. It's who cares? It was, you know, I potentially could have did so much more with this, and many different paths could have been taken with this to make it original and interesting instead of retreading the same fucking thing, man. And
I agree. Here's your perfect chance to explain day one. Like, it's in the title, it was right there. And at first, they did a good job. I mean, there wasn't no answers, but shit's hitting the fan quick.
It did. It
And
hit
then,
good.
like Zach said, then it just kind of fell after that. It fell into
Same
the
movie.
routine. It's like
same movie.
you dropped the fucking ball, man. Like they dropped the ball on this one, but who knows? Maybe we'll get Quiet Place day 5, and they can make up for their mistakes. We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know, man.
Mm.
But I mean,
Looks like we
anybody
have
even get to see them?
165.
We did see that's a problem when we see them too early like this. Sometimes people don't get to go out and see them, or like flat out refuse, like Grizzly. No, I ain't going to see that.
You guys know if we don't do it anymore, but if it's still an option, fuck this shit on out card might have been played if there was a possibility, which it is not a possibility right now. I have to go see it.
Not right now, but I almost like it to a point that if it is really bad, because I know it's going to be an entertaining night when we get here. So
Yeah, I don't have the disposable income to want to waste all this money on going to movies all the time to watch some shit movies. I kind of like for them to be good. Now, if I'm paying you $6.99 to rent it, yeah, I don't give a fuck. But I'm dropping $40, $30, $40 if it's just me. I don't have a Magic Johnson movie theater where everything's fucking cheap.
well,
I normal prices like
it's $10.50 regular, dude, and I had enough points to pick up a free ticket.
dude, $10.50 is our matinee prices. If I go at night, it's like closer
Really?
to 15.
That's insane. Dude. It's
Our
$6.
matinees are like 5 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah, $6.
No, our matinee is
I just
$10.
spent 16 to watch this fucking thing.
I spent $7 for my son's ticket, and then we spent like $25 on drinks and popcorn and shit and candy.
Fuck that.
But that's how that's how they make their money. I like theaters. I'll do what I can,
Fair enough. Fair
You
enough.
drop $40 at the snack bar, you're doing your part,
I don't do my part.
It's okay though. Most people do, so not everyone has to.
That's fair.
Hey, they ain't making money from the fucking movies, folks. They're making money from that overpriced popcorn and soda. That's what it's about.
I'm a po bitch. I really only go to the theater if I have to watch a movie for the show. Right now, I'm fine just waiting for streaming.
We get lucky a lot, but I mean, sometimes it falls where it's like, fuck, we're at the movies like 4 times in 2 weeks and shit. It's like, what are you gonna do? Gotta go
That's
do.
one of those rare options. We'll be in the movies back-to-back weekends, essentially. So, and I do want to touch on this one comment from Patricia here.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about, but it says
Oh, my
never
God.
too much meat. You know what? That's what Frodo the cat said.
I want to strangle you right now. 172, and I guess they've added 50 for all the fucks you were saying, like internally and within the theater, Colonel. So
Oh, I'm
that's
sure.
why it's so high right now.
I think they're counting all of us because there's no way I've said that.
And I think they're doing all of us now too. Yeah.
So
There, I'll test it out. Fuck. Let's see if it goes up to 170, whatever.
fuckity fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, fuck.
Well,
I'm not editing a fuck counter on the producer's cut, by the way.
We're definitely not going to be monetized for this episode.
maybe not.
You never are.
So that's the movie. What do we got? What do you got left here?
Final thoughts and ranking.
Oh, Christ.
You know what, FaZe? Let's let you go first because you have nothing to compare this to. This is
Sure. I mean, I like the cat a lot, even during the parts that didn't make any fucking sense involving the cat. I mean, the people that made this movie are clearly cat people. I mean, how much cat is there in the first two?
None.
Really? All right, so somebody who was involved in this movie is clearly a cat person. Because especially at the beginning, there are like cats fucking everywhere. She goes into like a supermarket or not, like a gas station. There's a cat, another cat sitting on the counter.
Key word: cats fucking.
Fuck
Right.
you. See, there you go. This is a great cat right there. This is.
we got snatched up. She's being used as a prop.
Aw,
See?
I love
Sure
Elvira. She's the best DCS mascot.
Dude, she's,
Well, yeah, that cat.
she's a great fucking cat, man. Like I
She
can't.
is.
She's a good
We
cat.
first got her, and I was over there. We were over there for a whorehound, I think, crashing at Colonel's, and I woke up. It was March, so it was cold.
Mm-hmm.
That was when we had the demon room phase. Remember that?
Yeah, it was too damn cold for you. You went downstairs.
I went down on the couch and it was perfectly fine. But anyway, I woke up somewhere in the middle of the night, and it was like I was wearing one of those neck muffs. The cat was like boneless, laying around my neck.
No, yeah.
And
She liquefied you
she,
a scarf.
yeah, she weighs an ounce. I mean, so
Yeah, she's like I said, the tiniest 3-year-old cat I've ever seen in my life.
She's really small.
She's definitely the run of her litter. All right, that's
Oh, yeah.
the point is, most cats come and just block your air holes like all the way around your mouth and your nose and shit. And that
Sure.
one, hey, all right.
She's a good cat. But yeah, final thoughts, other than the cat, I liked Sam. I did appreciate the final scene, the way she took herself out, supposedly, not seeing these other movies. I don't know if she actually dies there, but I assume she does. And I don't know. I'm not sure what to give it for a ranking. It was a little bit boring in parts here and there. I'd probably give this like a solid 5. And I think it's being bumped up because of the cat. Because that kept my attention for a lot of the movie. I'm like, ooh, cat. So, if it didn't have a cat, I probably would have possibly fallen asleep during this film. Not gonna lie, because they're just so quiet. And the non-interesting moments, the expositional moments, if you want to even call them that, were really like dragged and just, I don't know. It would not have kept my attention as well. The action was good. Everything else, not so much. I don't know. I'll throw it to Ziggy.
A lot of it, and he's speaking of the bonding segments when Sam and Dude are like they do the stupid magic thing, but then they share a moment where it's during a rainstorm and the lightning flashes, and they let out like these primal screams during the thunder parts, and that was cool. I thought that was neat. That was one of the few things I thought worked well with the scenario that they were in. And them bonding, that where it actually started becoming tangible and believable, But, dude, this is a lazy ass attempt, a retread of a movie that was done well already, and missed fucking opportunity to really deliver on something original and enhance this universe to a new level. Struck out, man, and although technically sound and a couple of good moments, I'll talk about the jump scare when we're all done with this. That worked on me. It looks good, like a good movie. The CGI is passable, but I mean, in the end, man, the other two are just a lot better than this. I loved Sam as a character. I found the cancer thing a little bit heavy of subject matter for this. The more I think about it, it helps sell her fucking attitude and the way she's thinking at the end. Okay,
Yeah,
but it's a bit the subject matter is heavy, especially if you've dealt with anybody in that boat like that. So, I don't know. Just so many missed opportunities here just to make this better. And then that's the fucking laziest ending of all time. You pretty much redid the first one's ending. Sorry, and Sacrifice and hers almost seemed unnecessary. I know she's gonna die anyway. I get that, but I mean, just if not for her little bit of attitude when she does pull that little thing out, she kind of opens her eyes like, fuck it. That added to it for me and maybe saved it enough. But I mean, in the end, I can't do anything better than a 4 for this. That's it.
Damn, I thought it'd be a little bit higher than that. Not much, but a little bit. So, final thoughts. Again, I didn't want to see this movie. I didn't. To be honest, we even debated not seeing it for like a day. Then it's like, fuck it, we might as well see it. Like I said, when we're like, when Faye's like, we should already see it. That's when I'm like, I just walked out of the theater. So,
Yeah.
It looks like we're covering this.
I pushed for this one.
Again, like Zach said, technically sound, look good. What you expect, from a Hollywood movie. I expect that. God, again, I had to agree with Zach so much. They dropped the ball. They could really expand it on the story and kind of refused to for whatever reason. The magical cat was a bit too much. It was a bit distracting. I'm glad FaZe enjoyed the cat.
Yeah.
Totally thought it ruined the fucking movie. I really did.
Apparently, Eric enjoyed the cat too.
He did.
I'm done.
I'm one of those people where all of my Facebook reel recommendations are cat videos. Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, but you're sane. You enjoy cats because they're great pets and they're cute.
Yeah.
Eric likes to fuck them, and that's very obvious throughout this movie too. It's real distracting every time he's looking at the cat. I keep saying he's giving me the cat the fuck me eyes every time. I thought that was strange. Another final thought I had before I get into the good stuff about this movie, and I've had this thought about the first one since the first one. I was really hoping they touched it on this. I don't care how quiet you try to be, you're eventually going to get diarrhea. Like, there's no way you can be silent all the time.
What the fuck?
You gotta fall asleep. Eventually, you're going to fart. I'm just saying, you can't silence your ass.
I didn't go there, Colonel, but I was thinking about like snoring.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
snoring, nighttime farts.
Yeah.
You eat some bad food, you get diarrhea. Like it's a ridiculous concept once you really think about it. People actually surviving long. If this was
Right.
But on the bright side, Lupita Nyong'o. That's the last.
What?
Exactly. Cat, stop. Your tail's getting in the way. Dude, knockout performance. I will give her credit. I thought she did a great fucking job. She was the saving grace for this film.
Yeah,
You
because
felt sympathy for.
jaded
Mhm.
with the cards she's been dealt
Yes.
and defiant as fuck because of it,
Yeah.
but still finds some humanity. And that's the only thing here that doesn't lower the score because she does a pretty good job carrying this thing despite her fate.
Yeah, exactly. Like you touched it better than I could have, so we're just gonna leave it at that. She saved the movie. I'm gonna give it a 5, pretty much based on her. If she did slightly less of a better job than what she did, I would have completely shit all this movie and probably given it a 4. She's did such a good fucking job though. Like her performance alone is worth the one watch.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. And if you like cats, you'll probably like this movie a lot.
And if you like the fuck cats, you're really going to like it. You sick fuck, you need help.
God damn it, man. You're just killing me here.
I'm not going to do the demon.
I do want to show this up real quick. This is
Go ahead.
funny. bills keeping count individually. Colonel at 65, Phase at 50, and Zig at 29, which that was a few minutes ago, so they're all a little higher now, but still.
Yeah,
Damn.
I thought Zag said a little more than 29 fucks.
I don't know.
It's possible.
He was about on par with me and FaZe.
Are you counting these?
Yeah. He might be. And counting that extra 50, I guess we've hit 200 now. Meow.
200.
Yeah.
Meow. That's what that fucking Frodo did on the boat.
Anyway.
So there you have it. A Quiet Place, Day One, the prequel. Of 2 5s and a 4. I think we're pretty much in unison and in agreement that we're disappointed with this movie.
Yeah. What do you think Crank would have given this one?
Probably a 5.
Yeah,
I think he would have done a 5.
I think he would have absorbed those scenes we were talking about, though, the strong aspects of it, the human parts of it.
Yeah.
Becoming human again, despite your prognosis. So I think he would have found a little more value in there.
Possibly a 5.5.
Yeah, the cat, I don't know if he'd have liked it or hated it, but
He would have hated the cat.
He would have hated it, yeah. 100% he would have hated it.
He's not the animal person like we are.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no animals at his house. I mean, it's true.
I don't know if he can, but, you know.
That's if he can.
Oh, yeah, they can because he's got fucking dogs. They got
that's
visited
right.
by all
that's
kinds of
true.
dogs when we were over there, yeah.
That's true.
So, yep. As far as, the summer blockbuster tentpole type movies, boy, this one fails to deliver. So,
Yeah.
We wait.
I don't think it necessarily fails to deliver as a summer blockbuster. Because honestly, if anybody does watch this movie and they decide to go through it, I'll give it credit. It is a mind-numbing popcorn. You just there and eat popcorn, watch things go boom, monsters come down.
You don't got to think.
It's not a fucking horror movie. Like it's a good sci-fi blockbuster, but I still would have given it a 5. But
The one jump scare that I dug, they show Sam, they give us the fucking the 1-2, where she kind of wakes up, and they show a window, and I was all like, "Hey, there's fucking cars rolling down there. Those idiots, they fucked it up." I know. Then like she's like gets up and gets closer to the window, and one of those fucking things goes, "Rah!" like right in the glass. That one fucking got the whole theater, I think. Got the only time we had some of those giggles kind of reverberate through the theater after you got. I was laughing at my kid going, "Yep, I saw you." I go, "Don't worry, it got me too." But other than that, man, there really wasn't anything very cool that's memorable from this. I mean, that's the one fucking thing. I mean, I bought the souvenir cup. The cup is better than the movie. Okay,
waste of money still. After you watch that one time, man, it's gonna start scraping. The designs will start scraping off. And
my son threw his away.
Oh shit!
$10. These fucking things.
I would like to pick that shit out of the fucking trash.
Is it hard? Is it
when I was
plastic or is it paper?
It's got that. It's plastic, but it's got that kind of sealed foam under it. So yeah, he's right. It ain't gonna last forever.
Okay.
But I wanted to have the prop and the line. The cup is better than the movie, and now you had it. Was it worth it? Frodo's ass might have been worth it.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god. But yeah, let's see here.
Who knows?
Patricia suggests renaming the chat Farts and Fucks, and Smiley wants me to rename the whole episode to Farts and Fucks. So
Farts and Fucks.
All right, place day one. Farts and Fucks.
That's where we have devolved to.
I do have a great fart, but
oh my god,
I'm not gonna share that yet. We're saving that for a special occasion. It's caught in an outtake. A wonderful fart.
A wonderful fart.
Well, boys,
on the
up
bright
to
side,
210.
by the end of this movie, Frodo, he motherfucker ain't farting no more. Just right up.
I'm ready to retire. Oh man. Only after your prostate exam, Ziggy, says the doc. Whoops. And 211, I guess.
Fuck yeah, we broke 200. That's
We
an
have
accomplishment, gentlemen.
Yep. We've done
derailed
it.
as usual. You know how we do it around here. I mean, send it right
Well,
in
we got another 25 minutes. How do you guys want to?
Well,
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I mean, next week is Days of the Dead, Indianapolis, and
Well, this weekend,
it's coming up this weekend. Yep.
Yep. July 5th through 7th.
as well as Maxine being released in theaters.
That's something I was going to say. We're going to get together
Maxine.
and see Maxine, the final chapter in the X and Pearl and now Maxine Ty West trilogy. So very excited about this and getting together with the boys to check that one out. That's definitely going to be the main subject next week on Monday Maniacs, I think. Right?
Deservedly so. I mean,
Yeah, deserve it.
the most anticipated horror film of the year for a lot of people.
I would say this is the first top 3 anticipated movies of the year for me. This one right here, right now. Maxine
Okay.
coming. Yeah.
And also another thing that's coming up this weekend, I believe on the 6th, correct me if I'm wrong, the Bell's Fancies and Creations are opening their own storefront, grand opening this Saturday.
Yeah, it's coming up.
So fuck yeah, man. I mean, you've seen their great prizes. There it is.
Even,
Yeah.
Doc says it.
Great fucking work, man. I'm so happy for them.
Dude, they got the whole
July
Morgan
6th.
Crypt. They're all coming down right there. There it is, baby. July 6th. The Morgan Crypt staff's going to be there. Dr. fucking Smiley's going to be there, man. Get in there and check that shit out. Buy yourself a wreath. Support a great local business, some great people. You've seen their stuff on Curse Your Luck, and now you can get one how you want it.
That's
From
right.
Bell's
Or
Fancy.
if we have any, not just they don't do just horror, they do anything. I mean,
Anything.
Christmas in July, know someone might want one for Christmas. Now's not a bad time to get it.
Yeah. I anticipate you're going to probably have to start putting orders in once word gets out on these people, and you're going to need to get on that list, especially if you want it by Christmas, because I expect a huge success with this venture for them, and couldn't happen to any better people.
I will say, Zach, the twins have answered your question about your card.
Let's have it.
Both of you to assume you get an explanation.
I don't get it. Just, I asked the mom, and mom was like, "You're asking me to explain what the hell's in two 17-year-old brains? I don't. You ask them."
That's
like, okay,
awesome.
I will.
And you got the perfect teenage response.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Like, yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything less. That's fine, It's all
Doc
right.
suggests showing off the Star Trek one behind me it's much like a wreath like this. You can get one like that over at their storefront. Doesn't that be horror? Could be anything.
And you can also, you see right there,
Oh, yes.
my wreath. Woo.
Woo. Fulci lives. I see that sticker.
Yes.
Got 2 of them there.
And I know I'm in your house. Technically, you're in my house. Unfortunately, I can't take you guys to go to the living room where I have the werewolf one proudly on display above the TV so my entire family can enjoy it when we watch a movie together.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, always. It's right there.
It's always up.
Oh, yeah.
It's always up. It's so funny. The girls, when first got it, like, it's kind of scary. I really don't like it. I was like, I fucking love it. I'm putting it right above the TV. And that's where it's probably displayed. Like, the set's nice. I should have put it on the set, but I love looking at it every time I watch TV, man. It's such a cool piece. I admire it every day. Like, holy shit, this is badass. Like,
It is great.
and it's a great talking piece too when people come over and they're like, "Oh, what's that?" I
I
just
just
make a
remember
little plug for Bell's Fancies Creations. Like,
we got to New Mexico last year, and I saw them unloading that stuff, and like we talked to a few people and some of the vendors beforehand, and it was just like, it's like reeds.
you fucking cat.
This ain't gonna work. And then I started seeing them, what they were making, and I was like, oh shit, this is not at all what I expected. And then fuck, man, they were flying. Another fuck, sorry. They were flying off the shelves in there. They did a great. I'm 100% they're returning to Morgan Crypt, so hopefully they bring enough this time because I think they sold out last year pretty much.
Well, I hope they sell out again. They bring twice the stock and still sell out.
It's just cool stuff. I mean, and the fact that they can really get down with you and create something that everybody's happy with. I mean, I gave them the ultimate challenge, a fucking Italian horror movie, and they delivered with flying colors. I mean, what more can you say?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to throw this out there. BK says, fuck cats. Husky and a pit bull over here. To the first thing you said, I say this. But to the Husky and pit bull, I say, fuck yeah, they're great dogs.
Yeah, BK, I don't think I've ever really known you to have a cat or have a cat around even.
He did say a kitten would make things interesting.
Oh, with those dogs? Well, yeah, but after a while, they're big brothers to the cats. You know, the cats
For
rule
sure.
the fucking place, you know?
The cat will probably exactly run the house. Like,
Oh boy. Zag, you're cheating on her Fulci sticker with another sticker. You're polystickerous.
I am polystickerous. They're everywhere. I've got them on both walls. They went on sale for like $1 at some point. I bought a stack from I don't even remember the company. And now they're like, they haven't been in stock since. I still have a few.
You might get an explanation from the twins in September.
All right. I'm patient. I can wait. But yeah, I studied it. I did. In fact, where the hell is that thing? Oh, it's over at my other desk. But it looks like it looks like my camera. I mean, I can't show it to you because it's
right
looking at it, but it's kind of looks like what they made. Some kind of a PC camera.
I'm jealous of BK right now. He went to the Dispo and bought the $99 challenge, whatever that is, which is an ounce of the Stormtrooper, 14 pre-rolls, 2 bags of edibles, 2 pens, and a box of glue. He is now different.
I saw that advertised, and I'll ask your opinion on it later, man, because I would assume that a lot of that is the dry stuff or the low-end stuff, but it's a great price for a big box of weed, so hell yeah. We'll see. I did a bunch of pre-rolls and picked up one of these today. So
shit,
I don't know.
Mom got high just reading that.
Yes.
Yep. I'm just going to live vicariously through you and BK because it's still not recreational available here yet.
It takes
it's still not even medically here.
10 months to a year to get it after they pass it. So first they stop busting you, then all of a sudden the stores, 1 or 2 will open, and then they'll be on every fucking corner.
Can I borrow your guys' lawmakers for like a year?
Of driving through Michigan to get to your place. Like,
And
Can I just take your lawmakers just here? You can have them back in a year.
Doesn't Wisconsin like money?
Apparently not.
You could print, it's like a license to print fucking money.
Liquor is so cheap here. We really don't.
We
Like,
sell beer and cheese.
Yes, but the tax money, the stupid 10% extra tax on top of the regular tax,
mm-hmm.
the sin tax.
The syntax. They could get
Yeah,
you.
man. That's what the fuck. That's where everyone's, raking it in. The states that are smart enough to do this. Wisconsin. Bro, I thought you.
It's decriminalized in Madison, but
That's stupid too. How are you going to do it in one city and not the whole fucking state?
might be Milwaukee
It's no
too.
different than, places are. I mean, some cities or some states, you got like dry counties, you got wet counties. And
Yeah, it's a whole county technically, but yeah, like my mom said, we're slow.
damn, that hurts.
It's money. You got Claude.
Yeah.
Nah.
Again, the cat in the movie doesn't claw one fucking time. It's fully submerged underwater.
That is surprising.
Oh, yeah,
This bitch is jumping off my lap, and she's like, "I'm just putting my black claws in your fucking leg."
Well,
Rip yourself off.
she likes to use them claws.
She does. I mean, how she puts her claws out when she wants to pet you. She's like,
That
Well, then pet her.
I thought that cat was declawed, for fuck's sake.
"Oh,
Give her the love she
dude,
deserves.
that's torture to a cat. I would never declaw a cat.
Do not ever declaw a cat.
No, that's like cutting their fucking toes off. I mean, no,
Mhm.
you don't do that.
I'm just saying, she never
Johnson
ever
Love.
scratched me,
No,
Yes, she did.
She doesn't scratch
She-
us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was on video during the poker tournament. She jumped on your lap. You fucking screamed because she into your fucking legs, into your thighs. Your cat scratch fever all weekend.
Holy fuck! I don't remember this.
Speaking of cat
Stone
scratch,
bastard.
that's what Eric had. I don't see my boat.
You were getting scratched up by a virus for sure. I love that cat to death, but she is a scratchy little girl.
But she's not. She doesn't do it in a mean way. She's
That's
not
good.
vicious at all.
Not intentionally scratching the shit out of you, right? Yeah.
No, it was never intentional with us either. She just likes to use them.
It's like a puppy with their fucking teeth, man. They just, they don't know any better.
Right.
Well,
Welcome
shit.
to Wisconsin. It
Ah,
doesn't smell as bad as it looks. I don't know, man. During the summer, those legs be stank.
Well, we talked about the legalization of recreational marijuana. I think we. Is there anything other subjects we'd like to touch on?
I don't think there's anything
Well,
left.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
yeah, we don't usually get to the politics, around here that often.
That was
Yeah,
touching a
don't-
little bit political. So
Yeah, I don't
we
want
should
to get
probably.
started on what. Yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut on what happened today, so we'll stop.
Eventually, we'll have, everybody will be able to get a toke if they want to, and nobody will care.
Except for the French.
Ah, the
They've already
French.
explained that to us. Like, no.
No. The French said don't smoke.
Yes.
The French.
Whatever.
They're going to fire you even if it's legal. So what? You can't have a beer either? You're not allowed to drink?
Oh,
in
you're
this
allowed to drink. It's
Huh.
easier to tell if you're drunk than if you're high at work, apparently. I'm like, have you ever been around someone stoned? It's pretty obvious. Like,
Wait till as soon as they legalize it, dude, that shit goes away.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't have it both ways. Everybody in Michigan did that shit.
Well, folks, you ready to thank the members?
That's
I
about
think
it.
we are. You know what? Fuck you, Zach. I want to do this one. So
Do
before
it.
we call tonight, special thanks to our members again, our final girls and guys, Chris Faze, Lorena, BD Mags, and Tyrone. Now, a special shout out to our Crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations. Again, storefront opening July 6th, this Saturday in Albuquerque.
Oh, yeah.
Be there. Dr. Smiley, who will also be at Bell's Fancy Creation store. Raymond and the whole damn enchilada pod. And last but not least, our camp counselors, Adam, Christopher, Corey, Luke, Jim and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ. And if you're curious and want to be a member yourself, be sure to head to our website, deathcaresociety.com. Just follow the links, and we'll get you there and get you all set up. And last but certainly not least, give a special shout out to our associate producer, C. Faze. Good job tonight, Faze. Doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff. I am kind of proud of you for watching this movie, but also wish I would have caught you earlier and then save yourself the $18 and not go.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I feel like I kind of have to just to be a part of these reviews.
Fair enough. I still say you don't have to. Like next week, yes.
Oh, for damn sure.
But
Well, I'm
this
watching
one-
Maxine.
Dude, you could have missed out and just threw your 2 cents in the hole.
I know nobody would have been
Yeah,
pissed, but I
don't.
might as well have. I'm not mad. I got to see like an hour of Cat that didn't get booked.
Yes, it did.
No,
Just
the
like
bell will ring on this one.
I'm sorry, FaZe. The cat got fucked and Fluffy died. Speaking of Fluffy, if you're in the area, be sure to attend Indianapolis Days of the Dead this weekend,
That's right.
July 5th through 7th. They have a huge Halloween Friday Part 3 reunion going on. Probably the biggest Revenge of the Nerds reunion I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
And also opening this weekend again, Maxine hits theaters. Technically, you can see it July 3rd, but the official release date is the 5th. So, hey, if you're not doing anything on the 5th, fuck it, go see it. If you have plans for the 5th, because the 4th is on a Thursday, go to the 3rd. It doesn't really matter because it's raining the entire weekend here. So,
Is that right?
yeah, there's rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's going to be nice this weekend. So, I'll have all digits next week, and so be sure to tune in. We are going to be reviewing Maxine. It's going to be a great review, and you know what? Again, 3 things I want you guys to remember this week, okay? The most important one, don't be one of the many Americans who this is the last week of their lives that will have all 10 digits. Be safe. If it doesn't, if you light it and it goes out, don't relight the fucker. Just count it as a dud. Move on. I want to see you guys. I want to be able to give you guys high 10s when I see you, not high 8s.
Right.
And also, if you're going to be giving people high 5s, high 10s, man, make sure you're washing that dick. You don't want to get sick and spread your germs.
Michael Myers.
There was a guy in high school. Now I got me a sidetrack. So we left for Thanksgiving break. His left hand looked like this. He came back. It was like this. I was like, hell, at least he's a hell of a pool player now. He can really grab the pool cue. Yeah, that was a bad joke. But I was 17, 16 when I told it. So, of course, it's going to be a bad one. And ladies, I don't know about you guys. It was like 76 degrees here today. It's going to be fucking 92 tomorrow. So, ladies, don't smell like a Scuba Steve. Make sure you're using that summer's eve. Your partner will thank you.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, man. Fucking 4th of July weekend, man. Days of the Dead Indianapolis and Maxine all coming at you next week on Monday Maniacs from Death Curse Society. Love you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. And hopefully we help you to make a decision whether or not to see A Quiet Place day one. As we always say, yeah, go see it. Prove us wrong. Tell us why we're wrong. We love that. But I don't think you're going to get too much of an argument this time around, you know, what's going on. So it is what it is. So I guess on that note,
Got
we'll
up to
wrap it up.
$220, I guess.
Oh, 221 and 220 fucking 2. Gotta have a nice 222. Guys, do not say the F-bomb from here on out.
222.
Yes, let's keep it at 222.
All right. At 222, and it was a great show in the 70s. For Phase, for the Colonel, I'm Zigzag, and for Red Crank. We will see you next week right here on Death Curse Society, Monday Maniacs.
Rock and roll! Just in the middle of a dream, I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. It was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
For Frodo.